Hey, this is Jennifer, and I just wanted to show you how to use the app EasyBib to create citations for your research projects. So you're going to download the app EasyBib, and then you're going to launch it, and it looks something like this. I use it in the landscape view, that way that I can see my search results on the right-hand side as I search on the left-hand side. So the first thing you need to decide is what citation is your teacher or your professor going to be requiring. The default is MLA, but you'll notice that I can use the change option there to open up a whole list. Clearly, the most popular APA, Chicago Turabian, or MLA. Most on the high school level I've experienced use MLA, but you do have a choice if you're in a specific field, especially in college, that wants it to be cited in a certain way. You can make that change. So I'm going to leave it MLA, and then I'm going to select the type of resource it is I want to cite. By default, book is the first one that comes up, but you'll notice if I touch the word book, I get a drop down that lets me select other items. Now, for books, I can simply type in the ISBN number, or I can use the scan option, which will open the camera on my device, scan the ISBN number. And this would not be the barcode for the library checkout. This would be the actual barcode on the back of the book itself. And it brings it up. So that happens to be Milkweed by Jerry Spinelli. And so not only did it populate on the right-hand side where I could select Cite This to add it to my list, but it also populated underneath on the left-hand side. And so this is where I'm building my bibliography. Let's say that we don't need a book. Let's say we need a website, because lots of people are using websites for research. So I've found my resources. I'm just going to copy and paste the URL for the article that I want and click search. And you'll notice that article was from People magazine. It came up on the right-hand side. If I select Cite This, it's going to populate in the bibliography it's building me on the left. I want you to also look at the other options that you have in the drop-down. So many of you may be using YouTube videos. I know we just did a project where students were using online video through YouTube or Vimeo. The same rule applies as the website. So you would just copy and paste the URL, and it would find that particular thing. So I would just take out the URL, and I could type it in, or I could type in the title. So I particularly like this string group, and we're going to go with Canon, and let's see if we can find their YouTube video. The first one is the one I want. It's Canon by String Space Quartet. So if I click Cite It, it's going to add it where it belongs in my bibliography. So you'll notice we started out with the Jerry Spinelli book, and as each piece went in, it's putting it in alphabetical order for me, which makes it absolutely fabulous. Now, once I have finished building the bibliography that I need, I may find that I don't really want to use all these resources. The video, I ended up not using it. So in order to remove it from the bibliography, I'm going to simply touch that and uncheck it. I could also delete it by just kind of sliding my finger across and using delete. But maybe I want to keep it after all. I just put that checkbox there. Now, what do I do with this? In order to create my bibliography or my works cited page, I need all of these lists. So I'm going to use the email button right above the checkboxes, and I'm going to email this list to myself. And that way I can just copy and paste it into whatever it is that I need. Now you can log on to the website EasyBib, and you can use it from a computer or from Safari on your iPad, but if you're just doing simple citations, the app works just as well. Thanks. I hope you have a great day, and try EasyBib to make those citation pages even easier.